Hey everybody, I am back. Gonna be going through a new video game cutscene, the last Darksiders game, Genesis. This one probably a little shorter than the previous games, but before I continue, please do me a huge favor and like this video, leave a comment below, and yeah, let's cut to the quick, cause I have some gameplay I really wanted to get started on. I wanted to do it last night, but I got home kind of late from hanging out with my mom, so it's kind of like, okay, it wasn't, the energy wasn't there. But I'll leave it as a surprise. But let's get right into Genesis. Don't know why they chose to do this, because people were super excited for this game, mostly because you finally get to play as Strife. But we really needed a Strife-centered game.
Do not mourn. Do not doubt.
It seems like the Deadpool type
Your
of character.
actions in Eden were tragic, but necessary. Eden was intended for humanity, not the Nephilim. It was a great victory for the balance. For you, horseman.
Victory?
Where are death and fury?
It matters not. Your purpose lies elsewhere. Lucifer, Lord of all hells, yet plots humanity's downfall. Weak though they may seem, these fledgling creatures are integral to the balance. We believe the demon Samael, Lord of Blackstone Keep, conspires with Lucifer. Seek out Samael. Unravel this plot. Serve the balance. Show them the price of defying the Council.
Samael's fortress is under attack.
The council could have mentioned that.
His enemies are many, but few could muster the forces to attack him directly.
Well, guess it's not going to be an in-and-out conversation then.
Not likely.
One thing's for sure, we aren't using the front door. Let's get closer and see what we find. It looks like the battle's been going on for a while.
The front walls still hold. Samael's forces will be drawn there, weakening his defenses elsewhere.
Wait. Are you suggesting we sneak in? Good call. But that doesn't sound like you.
It's strategic.
Right. Breaking on this mission was thin. I don't like it.
Nor do I. Perhaps the Council trusts will make do?
Or they're testing us. Still.
We're bound now as enforcers of the balance. Test or not, we follow orders.
Hey, I know what I signed up for. I'm just saying.
For now, our concern is with Samael, if he's still alive.
I guarantee whoever's attacking Sammy is underestimated.
We won't. Samael certainly knows how to make an impression.
How much do you think those big old lava towers cost? I'd like to get some for my place.
Why not ask the Lord of Blackstone Keep?
Oh my, what in the hell?
The Hollow Fiend! Get back!
Damn, this guy is big.
Who could command such a thing?
Not Moloch, that's for sure.
More of those. We've delayed long enough. We must reach Samael soon.
A door that pretentious can only lead to our boy Samael. Sneaking in was a good idea.
We didn't sneak. We made a strategic approach. And still killed plenty along the way.
Fair.
Perhaps I was foolish in not accepting his offer.
My lord, the council!
Guess you didn't hear us knocking.
Ah, horseman. What brings the loyal servants of the council to my door?
The council believes you scheme with Lucifer against humanity. Against the balance. Do you deny it?
Horseman. Such base villainy is beneath me. I admit, I am intrigued by your accusation. Unfortunately, I find myself a bit under siege at the moment.
By Moloch? How'd you manage to let a bottom feeder like that get the upper hand? No offense.
An excellent question. I could venture a guess.
I told you this day would come, Samael. I, Moloch, have come to claim your head and your kingdom.
Go! Find my associate within the void. We will continue our discussion after I drive my sword through Moloch's skull. Perhaps then we will have an answer to your question.
Samael sent us here for a reason. Let's discover why.
A serpent hole. I should have known.
You're familiar with these?
Unfortunately, yeah. They belong to a guy I've heard of. Must be the associate Samael was talking about. Which explains things.
Can he be trusted?
Absolutely not. In no way possible. But I don't see another way out of here. So what are we waiting for? Let's hop in.
Is it our only option?
We could just wait right here. Forever.
After you.
Now where are we?
I was expecting Samael. But Horseman? Things are getting interesting.
Hey, Volgrim, right? The Soul Eater? Dig the nickname.
Strive. Like me, your reputation precedes you. Have you brought me any delicious morsels on which to feast? Maybe those of your brethren?
Mind your tongue, wretch, before I cut it out. Our work doesn't concern you.
Oh, but it must. Why else would you be here?
You were cast here by Samael. Maybe it was to bring him your head.
Careful, horseman. Show the right temperament and I can be of service to you. But you must first be of service to me.
The Council does not negotiate with demons. Defy them and there will be a price.
The Council has no power here. This realm is mine, and therefore subject to my rules. Killing me would prove tragic, as you would be trapped in the void for eternity. Now do I have your attention?
Patience isn't my brother's thing. Or mine, now that I think about it. So get to the point.
The Lords of Hell are forever in conflict. They seek power, control. Lucifer and Samael most of all. You are here because Lucifer attempts something unexpected. He now extends a hand to his enemies, offering something very desirable in exchange for their cooperation.
And Moloch is one of them.
Nothing in this world is without cost. If you wish to know more, we must enter into an agreement. A precious artifact has been stolen from me. I sought Samael's assistance in the matter, but perhaps you could recover it.
That's all the info you're giving us. Go get an artifact. What the hell makes it so important?
It's complicated.
At this point, I'd rather kill you than help you. Council be damned.
That would profit neither of us. It'll be worth your while. I give you my word.
Oh, your word. Why didn't you say so? We'll do it.
You can't be serious.
Look at where we are. If you have a better idea, I'm all ears.
I will provide a serpent hole for travel. And do be careful. The keeper of my artifact will be less than pleased to see you.
No one is ever pleased to see us. That's kind of the idea.
By the way, I think this will be of interest to you. I acquire them from time to time. They're yours. For the right price, of course.
Of course.
You know, if Lucifer is as dangerous as the Council says he is, why'd they send just the two of us?
Death and fury attend to other matters. It is not our place to question the will of the Council.
It's not my place to question your wardrobe, but I still think your armor could use some more creepy faces on it.
Must everything be a joke to you? The Council?
You really need to lighten up. The Council this, and the Council that. You want to hear an actual joke?
No.
Knock, knock. You're supposed to say, who's there?
Why would I give away my location? I would simply smash through the door and face my assailant.
You're hopeless. I think we found a target. Not so troubling now.
Recover the artifact and let's be on our way.
And here I thought you were... warming up to the place.
You know that your humor escapes me.
All humor escapes you. Wonder what this thing's really worth to that soul-sucking ghoul. We could convince Vulgrim to throw in a little extra.
The artifact in exchange for information. We will honor our agreement.
Man, he should be leading us by the hand right to Lucifer's doorstep.
Let us return to Vulgrim then. For his sake, I hope we find his generosity greatly improved.
You've done it! Yes, yes, give it here, horseman.
You're pretty excited over a shiny rock, Vulgrim. But to each his own.
A shiny rock, is it? Look closer.
Big.
Ooh, finally some room to stretch my legs. Oh, what are you all looking at? Oh, Vulgrim, you're alive. Looks like our arrangement still stands.
The stone was a prison?
Is this how you treat all your business associates? Noted.
None of this matters. We must find Lucifer. What do you know, Vulgrim?
Lucifer? What do you want with that piece of work?
All things are connected, horseman. Dis was captured while seeking an item of great importance to Lucifer. She is duty-bound to me.
That's one way to put it.
What is this item Lucifer seeks?
It's called the Ember Core. Contains the power of 1,000 suns. The usual stuff to get a demon all hot and bothered.
So I'm guessing it would throw a wrench in Lucifer's plans if we got to it first.
I'd say that's a good bet.
Anything that gets us closer to the Deceiver is worth pursuing.
The Ember Core is housed in a demonic forge called the Inferno Vault. But recovering it shouldn't be a problem for two mighty horsemen.
Save us your flattery, demon. Just open the way.
This is proving to be a most auspicious relationship.
The Inferno Vault. It can only exist to forge weapons that stand against the forces of heaven, and to tear down the work of the Makers.
So how about we do some tearing down of our own?
Our priority is recovering the Ember Core.
Sure, but why not have some fun along the way? God damn, it is hot in here. Visor's fogging up.
One of the many reasons I choose not to hide behind a ridiculous mask.
Wait, that's not a mask? Oh, I am so sorry. Go, go, go! That lava's coming fast.
Is this the kind of fun you were hoping for, brother?
Oh yeah, I'm having the time of my life over here.
This must be the Ember Core Dis spoke of.
I guess one of us should grab it.
Would you like me to do it?
Hey, I'll watch your back. I knew it! Lava collapse! Waves of enemies?
We've already killed everything.
Didn't I tell you this was gonna be fun?
Good to see you, horseman. I wasn't sure you'd return.
Try not to sound so disappointed. Hey, did you move some stuff around?
The void is in constant motion. It is fluid. Everything changes. There are secrets to be uncovered here.
Cool?
We've recovered the Ember Core, but we are no closer to finding Lucifer. Which brings you closer to the edge of my blade.
As I've said, all things are connected. The Ember Core will serve as a power source and a beacon. I've only heard rumblings, but to track Lucifer's steps, to find the demons he's conspired with, we'll need a scrying eye, working in conjunction with the core.
And let me guess, you just happened to misplace yours.
I know of an ancient temple said to house such an artifact. My serpent holes can take you.
And this scrying eye will lead us to Lucifer.
I can think of no other way.
Then we will recover it. But I warn you, demon, do not waste our time.
I would never dream of it.
One thing I'll say about hell, it sure is big.
All the more reason we must act quickly. Lucifer will turn others to his cause while we search for him.
Council sure does have it out for old Lucy. I don't envy the guy.
He betrays the balance.
We don't even know what he did.
Our cause is just. Why must you always question?
You should try asking some questions once in a while. Quit playing the good little soldier. But I guess it's easier doing what we do if we don't need a reason.
Brother, for your sake, let us carry on in silence.
Hang on. My treasure sense is tingling.
What manner of artifact is this?
It's vibrating. Feel that? There's some sort of energy trapped inside it.
Perhaps it has something to do with these strange glyphs.
Look at you. Brains and brawn. Tingling. Are you tingling?
There's no path ahead. Damn this trickery.
Slow down, bruh. I'm sure there's a way forward. We just gotta use our heads.
I prefer my head as a battering ram. This must be the eye Vulgrim seeks.
What do you think that floating corpse is gonna do with it?
Presumably help us find Lucifer.
Right. Unless this thing somehow grants Vulgrim unlimited power and he uses it to enslave the universe.
Your imagination is exhausting.
Hey, it could happen.
Yeah, it could happen.
Yes. Yes. It's beautiful.
You know, I gotta say really quick, I did enjoy playing Darksiders Genesis. However, it's just a lot of people got surprised how quickly they kind of rush, because I streamed this a long time ago, and I've seen from other people who play or stream this game all felt the same way I felt, where they kind of the end boss kind of felt like quick out of nowhere. You thought it was like something a little bit more, because it felt like there was something else they wanted to add, but it kind of felt cut or something. So the ending just seemed kind of out of nowhere. I don't want to say it didn't feel like a complete game, but I feel like it was kind of rushed. This entire thing feels more of akin to a DLC with more stuff added to it. You know, something akin to like the Miles Morales game, you know? But a lot of people still want a true blue strife centered game. It's kind of a shame that we haven't even gotten that, let alone the completion of the overall narrative with all four horsemen working together in a game. And I really want, or at least if it ever comes to pass, that all those kind of, or to either do something new with their gameplay mechanics or try to incorporate all those separate gameplay mechanics each of the horsemen have used in these separate games and interweave it into the team up game. And kind of like with Genesis, you can just swap characters, that you want to utilize for a particular thing.
Capable of
Because I think this is kind of like a building block to possibly show how it could work in terms of swapping out characters and utilizing their different strengths for different tasks, solving different type of puzzles only a particular horseman can get through. 'Cause, I mean, it could work, but I don't know, THQ or Vicereal, whatever company that's owning Darksider, they gotta hurry up and work on the new game already. This is a fantastic franchise.
peering through dimensions to find what does not wish to be found.
You need some alone time with that orb, Fulgrim?
Combined with the Ember Core, we will be able to track Lucifer. Let me begin the incantation.
You've made it. Forgive my tardiness. I had some cleaning up to do.
Samael, whatever scheme you've been preparing, it ends now. Tell us what you know, or suffer my blade.
I am in no condition to fight you, horseman. And as I have already told you, I've nothing to do with Lucifer's plan. I trust my associate Fulgrim has been accommodating in my absence.
If by accommodating you mean sending us to every corner in hell, risking our lives for some shiny rocks, then yeah.
Hush! The Eye has found traces of Lucifer's dark essence. It appears he has paid a visit to the demon Mammon.
Mammon? Lucifer conspires with Hell's masters?
That bloated maggot. Why don't you horsemen go knock on his door? Perhaps cave his head in for me?
We're not your errand boys, Samael.
We serve only the Council.
I will help you find the other masters. If they've joined Lucifer's plot, then binding them would serve us both. Begin with Mammon.
We keep this temporary alliance until we unravel Lucifer's plot. Not a moment longer.
Of course. Good hunting, horseman. I'll be in touch.
He's such a dick.
Mammon's vault is a short ride from here. Can't blame the guy for stashing his hoard in the middle of nowhere.
The demon is obsessed with material riches. Wealth is nothing more than a prison.
Come on. Don't you ever want to take a little slice for yourself?
We are trusted to uphold the balance. That honor is payment enough.
If you ask me, upholding the balance usually leaves us high and dry.
Ours is a righteous cause.
Is that why we're working with Samael behind the Council's back?
Situations complicated. The sooner we settle these affairs, the better.
War. A good soldier gone rogue. Relax and you might enjoy it.
The coward must be hiding down here. Let us find him and see what he knows.
You think he's just gonna spill it?
One way or another.
What do you make of that pedestal? Gotta do something important.
Likely it's a trap.
Ugh, you've always gotta be a downer. Look on the bright side for once, brother. We got lucky. Yep, that definitely was a trap. And the world is a dark and terrible place.
You've been quiet. You're never quiet.
Maybe I just got nothing to say.
You found something among the Horde.
There are things. Things from before. When the world made more sense.
You must erase what came before. Remember your duty.
Do you even feel anything anymore?
Strife. You are distracted. Steel yourself, and let's keep moving.
You're right. No more distractions.
Love to see, this is another thing that Genesis provided that we never got with the other games, is actually their relationship. They're not like, well, they're brothers and sisters in terms of being the same species, but in terms of like actual blood relations, it's like, so. But for the sake of the argument, I love their relationship because they all have their particular moods and motivations and gimmicks and stuff like that. But you see that how like War, despite him being like just a good soldier and honorable, and he's not one to like do the whole sneaking around and or trying to like he acknowledges his duty. Sometimes they kind of get the best of him, or people can easily abuse that personality, but those qualities help with Strife, kind of keep him on task, as like you see him like, worrying, is like things that kind of get to him. Because I think Strife is a lot more, I won't say he wears his heart on his sleeve, but he, like you said, he questions more so than probably any of the other horsemen. That's why he's like, from the first 3 games, he's often just off on doing his own thing. And you see him in 3 helping out with the humans because he, understands like, I think all the horsemen, he appreciates humans a little bit more, while the others kind of get to that point through the course of their adventures. Because I think in 3 he just kind of understands that he got tired of being like a pawn of the council, because he understood the importance of it, for the bonds to an extent, until he saw that this insidious corruption that he just couldn't abide by. And the Strife, easily can be a benefit to the other horsemen when they're too serious, or he has them thinking a little bit more rather than being so rigid. Getting them to be a little bit more flexible in their way of thinking. I like that. That is very, very good.
All right, I got the artifact. You just keep pressure on the pedestal and I'll slide it off.
Wait, I'm not like this.
Yeah, just keep your giant paw right there. Just like that. Almost.
Show yourself, Maman. You cannot hide from the Council's justice.
Damn it, War! You let go of the...
I guess we're taking the long way back.
How you just get out of there and have to keep pressure on that thing?
Come on! Get out here, you greedy little bastard!
These artifacts, they're from Eden. How could Maman have these?
Lucifer. Has to be.
But Eden was sealed off after we left.
Yeah, it was.
This appears to be some kind of map rune. Perhaps it could tell us where Maman has gone.
That Volcrum can make sense of it. I hate how useful he is.
Mammon eludes us. Huh. Cunning devil.
In his hoard, we found relics stolen from Eden. Somehow, Lucifer must have found a way to enter it.
This is troubling. Eden was sealed after the Nephilim invasion. Powerful artifacts linger amid the ashes, but they've been safely out of reach. Perhaps until now.
I will have to do further research. If Lucifer has found a way into Eden, the scrying eye will reveal his methods.
We found this map. These scribbles make any sense to you?
Interesting. It seems Mammon possesses another vault, larger and even more well hidden. These scribbles have given us its location.
We will force the truth from Mamon's lips and show him the cost of dealing with Lucifer.
Horsemen, while you fancy yourselves impressive, you both have more to give. Much more.
Oh, motivational speech. Hold on, let me grab a drink.
The Council granted you power, but with limits. I can remove those limits to a degree, but you must sense it within yourselves as well. You are bound to your past and to your guilt. This gives the Council a vessel to restrain you, to suppress that which lies within, the chaos, the inner riot.
I was joking about the speech, by the way.
Silence! You feel pain. However, I did not inflict it.
Explain yourself.
I merely opened the door to your inner conflict, your hate, anger, power. You feel it, and can thus use it properly.
How?
You will see soon enough. As your rage builds, your potential can now be reached. Its potential you will need to defeat Mammon and other masters that await.
Damn! Why do I feel a sudden urge to kill everything I see?
I'm sure the Council will be very pleased.
No! Lucifer promised I'd be safe! He said I'd be protected! He promised! Take it all!
We're the Council's enforcers. You really think you can buy us with this worthless... Oh, okay. You almost had me.
Brother, wait! We could have questioned him.
Oh, right. Oh, look. He's alive. Happy?
He promised.
Finally! A real fight!
I'm going to enjoy this.
Do you like gold?
focus on Mama! Trick!
What's wrong, Maman? No more coin tricks?
What's Lucifer planning?
Start talking, you little shit. We might spare your miserable life.
Lucifer's shown me treasures beyond any that exist in this world. Your threats mean nothing.
Guess you didn't feel like talking. Too bad.
You wouldn't have spared him either way.
Yeah, figured it was worth a try. What about all this stuff?
Leave it.
Samael knows about this place now. There's probably enough here to rebuild his army 10 times over. We good with that? Okay, fine. Let's go. But I'm taking the souvenir.
So, Mammon is no more. You've done well, horseman.
We're not your executioners. Maman's death was inevitable.
Yeah, my finger slipped.
The demon fought us with weapons stolen from Eden. Our suspicions are confirmed. Lucifer has been there.
Mammon and I were rivals. I cannot deny that news of his tragic fate has brought me great pleasure. Let me repay you. Vulgrim has continued to track Lucifer's power. It seems he has visited another of the Masters.
Give us a name.
Are you still comfortable with our arrangement? You seem to suggest it was not built to last.
We've already got our hands dirty. No use washing them now.
Words to live by. Lucifer's newest ally is Belial the Corrupter. Access to his realm is limited, but speak with Vulgrim. He will know of a way.
Wonder what it'll cost us this time.
At last you've come. I've mapped out the pathways to Belial's realm. However, there is something more I require.
There's the shocker. What do you need?
Tell me, Horseman, do you know of the arena?
You mean the hellhole where you fight to the edge of death, suffer unimaginable pain, and maybe, just maybe, escape with your life and a prize?
Yes?
Never been. But it sounds like my kind of place.
It seems the Arena Masters have secured a rare talisman that will allow me to quicker find the pathways I need. Unaware of its true power, the fools offer it as a prize. Bring me the talisman, and I will secure for you travel to Belial's realm.
This might actually be fun.
For once, we're in agreement. But let us be quick.
Not bad, Horseman. Heard you guys cleaned up in the arena.
What can I say? It's my kind of thing. Oh, our kind of thing.
I like you two.
Ah, the talisman. Very nice indeed.
Just what does it do, exactly?
It does nothing. But it was once Belial's, and still bears his stench, so to speak. It will help me follow his ponderous steps through the void.
Good. The sooner he's dead, the sooner we're on to the next mark.
I cannot lead you to his doorstep, horseman. Only his domain.
Belial has no domain. How is this possible?
He does now. Consider it one of Lucifer's gifts. One meant to satisfy his insatiable hunger. Samael knows more of it than I. Speak with him while I secure the pathway.
Hey, boy!
So, Belial's realm awaits.
Yeah, explain that one to me. When did Belial ascend from worthless slob to owning a piece of hell?
This was Lucifer's offer. In exchange for Belial's service, he was given 3 Dreadwalker Guardians, and a place in hell to produce a weapon for Lucifer. One we don't fully understand yet.
Dreadwalkers? Belial still can't take care of himself?
Regardless, surrounded by them, Belial will be unstoppable. You must discover a way to eliminate them, so that he cannot summon them when the time comes.
Discover a way. Why not simply eliminate them?
They are a 3-headed serpent, bound by an unseen force. The largest of the 3 is challenging to engage. I suggest you figure out what gives him his strength before facing him.
And what of the weapon Belial creates?
Through the scrying eye, Bulgrim will learn more while you destroy the Dreadwalkers. When you return, if you return, we will take care of it.
If walkers die, nothing can stand in our way.
I don't care how we do it. Let's just do it.
Okay, I think I'll end the video here so I can really get started on the gaming stream. But let me know in the comments below what you guys think of Darksiders Genesis, and I will see you all in a little bit. And yeah. By the way, next Saturday there won't be any streaming because all next week I'm gonna be very, very busy, so it's gonna be very light with streaming. But Saturdays definitely not gonna be any streaming. But we'll be back with Darksiders Genesis as soon as I can. So but for right now, I will see you guys in the next 30 minutes to an hour from now. So see you guys later.